everybody, Simpsons here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. Today I ran to one of my local thrift stores called Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings, who was having a great sale going on today, where anything in the entire store that had any green on it whatsoever was marked at 25% off. That's anything at all, clothing, collectibles, movies, anything at all that had any green on it whatsoever, 25% off. So of course, had to pick up a couple of titles for only $6, got myself 5 new movies. Let's take a look at what I got. The first title I picked up was Dragonheart on HD DVD. This is a movie that I've wanted to see for a while now. I've heard it's not all that great. Apparently it's not very good, but still, it's a movie I have wanted to see. I've definitely been interested in checking it out, and on HD DVD, definitely had to pick it up. The next title I picked up was Go on UMD. I actually remember seeing this movie in theaters when it first came out, and I did enjoy it. I thought it was good. Kind of twisted, had some really weird moments in it, but all in all, a good film. I just recently started collecting UMDs, so I definitely wanted to pick this up. Haven't seen it in a while, so look forward to checking it out again. Then for all you wrestling fans, I picked up WWF Wrestling's Greatest Champions. Now, I'm not really into wrestling at all. It's not my thing, especially modern wrestling. I don't really get what all the hype's about. I mean, for those of you who like it, more power to you. That's cool, that's your thing. But me personally, just not really into it. However, wrestling from the late 80s and early 90s, it has a soft spot in my heart. I remember watching it with my dad. We used to sit down at lunchtime and he used to watch it, and I used to watch it with him. It was ridiculous, it was cheesy, but it was sort of fun just to watch, you know, these great characters come in and beat up some no-name guy wearing, you know, red trunks. It was enjoyable, it was amusing, so it does have a soft spot in my heart, so I do kind of like, for the cheesiness and the nostalgic reasons, the late 80s, early 90s wrestling, and that's what's on here. Feature stuff, like I said, let's see, it says on the back, Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter, Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, Mr. Perfect, and the Pink and Black Attack, the Heart Foundation. So pretty cool. Look forward to checking this one out. Again, just for the nostalgia and just for the cheesiness. So should be a good watch. Next I grabbed Vision Quest. And the real reason why I bought this one right here, Madonna. Definitely cool. Love Madonna. I've heard of this movie, but I've never actually seen it. But I look forward to checking it out. And from what I can tell, it's actually not available anymore on DVD. Now, I could be wrong about that because right now, DVD Aficionado actually has 2 listings for this. One listing is for the DVD, and the other listing is for the Warner Brothers DVD-R, the Warner Brothers Archive Collection release. And usually, if there's a Warner Brothers Archive Collection release, that means the DVD was either never out or it's out of print now. So I'm just thinking that DVD Aficionado hasn't updated the webpage and that DVD is actually out of print now. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm absolutely against the DVD-R programs. I do not like them, so definitely wanted to pick this one up on VHS. Look forward to checking it out. And then I saved the best for last. This I definitely had to pick up simply just for collecting purposes, but I love the artwork, love everything about it, and that is Los Tres Caballeros. Yes, the 3 Caballeros. Love this film. It's a great Disney film, a classic. And if you're going to have a Disney film in Spanish, this, and well, of course, one other, but this movie's definitely one to have in Spanish. And this is the Spanish release. Very, very cool. I love the artwork. It looks great. I mean, even the spine's awesome. There's the back. It's just, you know, everything's in Spanish. It's awesome. Unfortunately, the case for it is coming apart a little bit, but it didn't actually harm any of the artwork, so that's cool. And I can replace this case for like 10 cents at any local Goodwill. So very cool to have. Again, simply just for collecting purposes, I had to pick this up. I absolutely love this. It is great. Again, I love the artwork. I love everything about it. I love the fact that it's all in Spanish. Very cool. Very happy to have this in the collection. So that's it for what I bought today. So now it's what I watched. And today I checked out The Simpsons, the 14th season, which I loved and thought was great. Incredibly hilarious. Another fantastic Simpsons season. Now, I don't necessarily get why everybody hates some of the later seasons so much. I don't really understand that. Yes, granted, the subject matter has changed a little bit. It's not exactly the same show as it was back in the early 90s. But, you know, rightfully so. It kind of has to change for a newer audience. The show wouldn't be on the air still if they were only catering to its original audience. The show has to change. It has to change for a new audience of kids. It has to update itself, and it has to fit in with the new pop culture. It has to change, and I understand that, and I have nothing wrong with that. Also, I guess some people say that some of the episodes are kind of getting stale, the subject matter is getting stale, but think about that as well. You have The Simpsons, who have how many episodes now? You know, I think the 200th episode was in this season. So you have, you know, 200 plus episodes of The Simpsons. You have shows like Family Guy. You have shows like South Park. And the last thing the Simpsons wants to do is rip off themselves or rip off the other shows. So it's kind of hard to come up with new subject matter. But I think all in all, they do a pretty good job. I mean, some episodes are obviously better than others, but for the most part, they do a good job, and I do enjoy the episodes. I did enjoy every episode on here. But the real reason why I still absolutely love the show to this day is for Homer Simpson. Everything out of his mouth is fantastic. It is incredibly hilarious. I am cracking up laughing. Every episode in this, I was in tears at parts for things that Homer Simpson said. I can literally just, I mean, I was thinking of all the quotes from this, just this season alone. I can make a book out of Homer Simpson quotes just from this season. That's how great it was. Also, one of the fun things about this is the fact that I really don't watch much TV anymore. I wait for stuff to come out either on DVD or Blu-ray, and then I'll watch it. So I've seen maybe like 4 of the episodes on here, so a lot of this was new to me, and I absolutely love that. It was great watching all these fun episodes for the first time. So in the end, I would say The Simpsons is still great. It's still strong. I do love The Simpsons. I think it's a great show. You know, I know a lot of people say maybe it should go off the air at this point. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not really sure what my thoughts on that are, but I still do enjoy the show. Every now and then I do catch an episode here and there, and I'm laughing. I think it's great. Again, mostly for Homer Simpson, who I've actually thought has gotten better over the years. I mean, when he first started out, he said some dumb things, he did some dumb things, he was funny, but I think as the seasons have gone on, up until now, he's gotten even dumber, you know? He's just a complete idiot, and the things that come out of his mouth have gotten just more hilarious, and I love the character Homer Simpson, which is one of the main reasons why I'm still enjoying Simpsons to this day. So all in all, I would say Season 14 of The Simpsons, it's great, it's fantastic. If you haven't picked it up, definitely grab this one. Has some great episodes, has some great moments, some fantastic quotes. Definitely a show to check out. So that's it for what I bought and what I watched today. Very excited about my haul for Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. Got some great titles in there, and for only $6, that was a great deal. Also watching Season 14 of The Simpsons. Again, I loved it. I thought it was great, mostly, you know, for Homer Simpson, but all in all, I thought it was a fantastic season. I still love the show. I have nothing wrong with it. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. I would definitely recommend checking out Season 14. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.